Hello, everybody. This is Fred Quinones from qtheexperts at EXP Realty. Today, I'm coming to speak to you about the equity program that's included in EXP as one of its offerings. Many of you understand the traditional brokerage route where you really have to work for your commissions, as all realtors do. But in other brokerage settings, you're only as good as your last commission check. But here in EXP, there's this wonderful thing, as I had mentioned before, called the equity program. And that allows you to be able to purchase stocks in EXP. As some of you may know, and some of you will find out right now, that EXP is an agent-owned company, meaning that we get rid of the regional offices. We get rid of the franchises. We get rid of, in some instances, the teams. There are teams in EXP, but what it does is it brings the agents higher up on the totem pole compared to other standard traditional brokerages. And in this program that they offer with the equity program, what it does is it allows you to be able to, as an agent, purchase stock into the company or the brokerage that you're working at, EXP. So what does that do? It fosters excitement. It fosters caring. It fosters the wantingness to see the brokerage do well, because the better the brokerage does, the better your stocks will perform, right? So there's different ways in which you as an agent can have the opportunity to take advantage of, purchasing or getting stock with EXP. So the first one is, in your first transaction of every year, you always get stocks awarded to you as an agent. So your first transaction that happens, stocks are given to you. No questions asked. Then, after that, there's another level. In the company, like many other brokerages, there's a cap, right? And once you attain that cap of $16,000, which is an 80-20 split, once you get there, you're awarded some more stock that is given to you by the company or the brokerage to you as an agent. Lastly, there's another way as well. If you have any agents that you bring into the brokerage, you then also have an opportunity to be awarded stock in the company. And lastly is if you become an icon agent. And an icon agent is very similar to other brokerages where you get that little trophy, that little paperweight. Let me just joke around a little bit. Oh, I got my little paperweight. And that's great. Everybody wants a trophy for your accomplishments, right? But what EXP adds on top of that little paperweight is the $16,000 that you paid in your cap comes back to you. $16,000 comes back to you in stock to you. Now, any stocks that are awarded to you, there is a caveat. There's a 3-year vesting period for when those transactions occur, right? But if you are in the long game and you want to be a realtor and you stay here in a brokerage, which many do stay in a particular brokerage for more than 3 years, think about the fact that you just got stocks awarded to you. Now, if we go back to an example of, let's just say, for example, the May time period of 2020. If you were an agent in EXP, and let's just say that you became an icon agent and you were awarded $16,000 worth of stock. At that particular time, the stock was going for about $10.63, somewhere around there, traded on the stock exchange. And by the end of the year, the stock was worth $70 something a share. Think about, and I'll allow you to do the mathematics so you can put your head around how much money that is. You're going from $16,000 worth of stock that was given to you, and that number took off into the six figures. Now, of course, you need to stay here for 3 years, but if you do, you just essentially created wealth for yourself, which that's the beauty of this situation. EXP is offering opportunities for people to be able to do other things than just having that paycheck on your last deal. How well would it be if you had the opportunity to grow wealth through the market, and EXP, which is growing exponentially throughout the world in different countries like Mexico, Spain, Portugal, South Africa, Australia, India, going into South America, Puerto Rico, you name it, right? Just think about that. And then there's another opportunity as well, where you as the agent on every transaction can purchase up to 5% of your commission check to stocks at a 10% discount. So if you're able to just kind of put that money to the side and not worry about that 5% and get stock at a 10% discount, and the stocks are appreciating throughout the market, think about the wealth that you're growing as well. So this is just one of the many different things that EXP offers in its line of offerings for us, the agents, that allows us to foster this camaraderie amongst each other, to see each other all succeed, because the more we succeed, the more the company succeeds, and the more we succeed. So think about if there's any other brokerages that are offering stocks to their agents. EXP has created wealth for agents such as myself and others that have come before me, and others that will come after me, that have changed people's lives. And EXP is not for everybody, but I would really implore that you take a moment, give me, Fred Quinones, or Nicole Quinones, my wife, a phone call at 727-291-1710, and see, after we discuss the many different things that EXP offers, not only just being a realtor, but the other offerings, that you may consider if you were thinking about, leaving your brokerage, or you just wanted to hear what the whole hoopla was from people who are actually in it, that we'd be happy to discuss that. And after you've heard the whole thing, maybe you might consider this might be the place, because there is a reason why we went from about 25,000 agents around this April time period of 2020 to now over 50,000 agents in a year. And the number is going to exponentially increase. Why not catch the wave while you have the opportunity? So we hope to hear from you, and we hope that one day you will be a part of the family. But until then, we hope to see you on the closing table, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.